it is pretty epic. Is it going to be as epic as Null Elemental Blast? Probably not. But that's very situational. 1 mana. Boom. This gets so many things. Hello there. Welcome to a new video. Today we're going to Kozilek the Broken Reality. Now, at first glance, there's a bit of an issue with these big Eldrazi. They are very cool and they attract a lot of attention, but they're just so much mana. And the issue with colorless in Arena is the support for it isn't quite there yet. It is pretty good, but it's just really far away. So you're most likely not going to get to cast these guys before you die. So that's the long and short of it. Most colorless commander builds live and die on 1 card, and that's Forsaken Monument. If you can rush out to get the Monument, you basically win the game, because you normally cast something like Ulamog or the old Kozilek, and then you just dominate, and then the game kind of ends, and then you think, oh, okay, let's start again. So with that in mind, I think this is definitely the most interesting one of the Eldrazi gods. I feel like the new Ulamog comes down, exiles half. It's like, yeah, okay, it exiles half, but it's such a big effect, but it just feels a bit uninspiring, because it even like, okay, let's say you cast it, right, you exile half someone's deck, and then what? Then they probably just kill Ulamog. It does have ward sack 2 permanents, which is basically reverse annihilator. But yeah, at least the good thing about this Kozilek is it can basically draw you up to 4 cards and get you 2 extra creatures. The wording's interesting, I'll give it that. It's the most unique of the abilities. The Emrakul steals people's creatures, and then when it dies, you sacrifice all creatures you control, which is basically a board wipe. But you can't use her that well, because she has a mana ability. So I chose the Kozilek to try it first, because I think this has got the most uniqueness about it. But truth be told, even if I do make the new Ulamog and the new Emrakul, the shell will be very much the same as this, because, as I said, the colorless package is kind of lacking. So yeah, this is kind of like a general package you'll see for big colorless decks. So they're not the most interesting, but I guess the lessons to learn here are you need to get lucky, because the thing about tactics for colorless decks is it's just ramping. That's honestly all you're doing. So people make a huge deal out of them, but I think the reason people make a big deal out of them is because they can cheat them out in other formats, like Modern, I don't know, Legacy, other formats potentially. But when you're actually most of the time relying on something to double your mana, like Forsaken Monument, I mean, yeah, you know, we do have Urza's Incubator now, which makes them cost 2 less, but we kind of had that anyway with Semblance Anvil. So it's difficult. Colors is in a very difficult place. So they get a lot of hype, but you have to realistically think, is it that exciting when you're going to be able to cast it once or twice? Probably better in the 99, I'd say, because number one, you have the surprise factor, and your opponent isn't terrifyingly holding up counter magic or removal for it. But yeah, we'll see how it gets on. So yeah, the general rule of thumb is ramp, 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 Forsaken Monument, go for the big thing, and you probably normally win. Let's see how much fun we can get out of this guy. As I said, he's interesting enough, but yeah, I don't think we're going to cost that much, but we'll see.
Huh. What is it, Otacon? Hey, Snake, have you thought about getting some more subs and some views?
Yeah, we could do some new subs. How are they gonna do that?
Yeah, you can just do that below.
Go ahead and click like and subscribe below.
Oh, going against Volo. Volo with lots of creatures. Lots of different creature types. Okay. And we've just got lots and lots of ramp, which is kind of what I said was going to be useful here. Automated Artificer. It's kind of like a weird origami robot that looks like he's working on another origami robot, but it's upside down. He's working on his butt. Kind of weird. 3 mana open. Well, if you want to play spiciness, we're just going to flash and Liberator in their turn, and then we don't have to play Artifacts at all on our turn. Go on. Go on, mate. Oh, that's cute. Attack over the top. So, cast a creature spell that doesn't show a type creature you control. Copy the creature. Yeah, that's scary. That is scary. That is scary, actually, because how are we going to... We don't have any board wipes. So, yeah. Tricky one. We can flash in on 1 power stone. They're not going to do anything? They're not going to do anything. Okay. Flash in a 1 power stone. Makes Liberator bigger. 5 mana open. Is this like a flash build or something? I mean, if they're not going to counter this or stop this, then we win. You know, Flash beats Simic. Because Simic operates under the... Like, they like to counter stuff, right? And they're doing... Oh, okay, fine. We get loads of mana. Oh, nice. So, again, I think Liberator might just be propelling us into victory mode here. If they don't do anything about Liberator. Okay, cool. Sweet, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana for artifacts. If they don't do anything again, then what? Then what? You know? Seriously? This is ridiculous. They're not going to do anything. Okay. Let's force their hand. I thought not. I'm just going to own them with a Liberate. We're just going to own them with something that isn't even Eldrazi, but is seriously synergizing with every piece of Eldrazi we have. Kind of interesting. So if they don't counter this, we're going to see in their hand. I'm going to take a peek into the future. I'm very curious to see what they have. It's a creature-based commander that hasn't cast a single creature yet. Is it just going to be like 3 counter spells in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's still 2 off Kozilek. We kind of need Palladium to resolve. Oh, it did resolve. Nice. Okay. Well, we're not going to cast Kozilek yet. I'm not a silly Billy. I'm just going to kill them with a Liberator. Let's go Liberator. Let's do this. What a weird deck. Cool, let's make a deck that cares about creatures and then just care about countering stuff. That's not even make an aggro deck like this. And if this isn't an aggro deck, what the hell is it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go for Thron Spider. What? Everything's just resolving now. We can even just activate this. Look at the top 4 cards, put one of them into your hand. See, when you've got lots of mana, this is kind of crazy. Oh. Guess we go for a land. The other stuff was tempting, but... Okay. Okay, we're just going to start swinging in then. Man, I'm so confused here. What kind of Simic player is this? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's so bizarre. Pouncing Shark. Ugh. That's a human, FYI. Wait. Okay. Okay, so it's like a mutate build? I don't know. I mean, it is annoying, I have to say, like, now they've got that, they can bounce lots of our stuff. I don't know. We'll see. So Liberator is the thing that's given us flash. They have 4 cards in the hand. I mean, bouncing Kozilek isn't the worst thing. Oh, they're going to target stuff and destroy it. Ugh. That's horrendous. They're going to bounce and destroy stuff. That is actually pretty gross. Well, I suppose they've kind of forced our hand now, haven't they? So it's definitely going to target us. If I target them, we just draw lots more cards. But Manifest is fine, because Manifest isn't casting. So... it's not even a must. They have to manifest. Up to 2 players each manifest. So up to, that's the option. But then if I choose them, they have to manifest, which means they lose mutate. It's kind of crazy. Also, this is a cast trigger. 1, 2. We get to draw 4. Nice. So yeah, they kill the power. We get to flash even more things. And they've kept one thing in hand. Kind of funny. And they're going to bounce the Palladium Mirror. Okay. Okay, they've got a 6/6. That's scary, but... Man, I really want to recast Kozilek again, somehow. Probably just attack in. They're going to get that ability again. So, I guess they're going to destroy... Oh, no. They've chosen that one. Interesting. They're going to return it. Do we not just have, like, lethal, though? Like, if we redeploy the Kozilek and we just alpha swing, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? We've got 7 flying just with the Liberator here. Yeah, I honestly feel like the Kozilek's ability actually had a really sweet effect on their deck. Reducing the number of cards in their hand. Ugin as well. Although we don't have the 9 mana for it now, do we? But you know what? Ugin's next best thing. We'll destroy the Sawtusk, and then play stuff for free.
When you understand reality,
I mean, unless he's like counter spell or morph cards, which I really highly doubt they have. Sweet. Get rid of all the mana. See you later. Mind Stone. This is very satisfying. Very satisfying. 3, 4, 5. So we go that for x equals 1. And then Palladium Mirror for 1. And swing it over the top. Now, annoyingly, their 4 toughness guy here does prevent us from getting in, but they're at 9 life. Anything short of, River's Rebuke. But then that is the solution to everything, isn't it, Do we have this? Volatile Stormdrake. Okay. Exchange control of it and target creature an opponent controls. I mean, it's... What? They went for that? They went for that. I mean, they're not to know what that was. If you do, you get 4 energy, then sacrifice that creature unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its amount of value. Okay. And they're going to take that. Alright, so they just kind of gave us lethal. Okay, that's got reach, but... yeah? Yeah? Okay, well, we'll see. Wow. That's mad. Ball Diffrexia. I mean, that certainly does it, doesn't it? As I said, unless one of these is some kind of a flip morph, which is almost impossible considering the nature of their deck. They'd have to be using the Khans of Tarkir cards. Oh, wow. And we can afford the Kozilek as well. What the fudge? Well, we don't have any cards in our hand, so we're not going to get any extra bonus from that, but we have to finish with style. Ultra. Plus Ultra. Let's go. And what are they going to do? They're going to rope us now? Such is the way. Go on, activate your Thran Spider. Get that out of your system. Get that out of your system and then just die, please. It's really not hard. There is nothing you can do, my friend. Just accept your fate with humility. No, It doesn't matter, you're dead. Okay, thank you. It's nice to just have someone accept their death for once. Moving on. Alright, let's go. We've got the brand new Null Elemental Blast. Counters multicolor spell. That's kind of crazy. Their commander is colorless after all. Or destroy multicolor permanent. This is... Just looking at this makes me laugh. It's so crazy. Speaking of crazy, I was thinking about getting this for some commander decks as a cave, sorry, in paper. But it's £5 a card. £5 for this card. It is epic, isn't it? Search for a land card, put it into Battlefield Tab. It is pretty epic. Is it going to be as epic as Null Elemental Blast? Probably not. But that's very situational. 1 mana. Boom. This gets so many things. They've put it in the graveyard, which is kind of sus. Suspicious. Suspicious. Why is it there? Moss Vandal. Oh, it all makes sense now. They're going to exile it to exile our thing. Yes, that is what you would call very annoying. And a halfling. Okay. They're so powerful and scary. Let's have a peek within their hand and exile something. I guess we get rid of the 4 mana thing because yeah, I mean that one makes 2 2s. So it's Seek Tribal. Whenever they seek, stuff happens. Okay, fair enough. Tapped Power Stone. I don't really want to do that because I've got 2 artifacts in the hand. Let's go for Khan here. I can't believe it. And we're probably going to get a land out of them. You almost always get a land from Khan's +1. And if not, then we get ourselves a Liberator. So, there we go. And yeah, pass to them. If they get either of these out, each player chooses a creature power 2 or less. Then destroy all creatures except the chosen creatures. That's interesting. So they could destroy everything. Well, they're actually gonna go for it. That's kind of weird, because they spent the previous turn casting Vex here. What? That's just bizarre. That is. So it is annoying that the Thought Not Seer lets them draw a card again. But oh well. Okay. Oh, Introduction to Annihilation. I think we're just going to go Burnish Heart and then activate it in their turn. And then we just reveal again. We just keep getting value. I think we really screwed them over. Oh, we're going to get Pristine Talisman here, because Portal to Phyrexia is the only card underneath. Yeah, what was I going to say? The Null Elemental Blast, we really got him with that. We got him. They gave us the portal. Huh. That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. Signature spells. So they're going to seek 2 instants and sorceries. Cost mana value 3. And they get to play a free one every single upkeep. What do they get? They get Cultivate and draw. Damn, that's a pretty good hit. Again, I'm very shocked they gave us the portal. I mean, we can already go for Kozilek here. And we've got the follow-up of Portal to Phyrexia. That's kind of crazy. You know what? Let's go for it. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we both manifest 2. And in addition, I get to draw 4. That's actually pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. And then, yeah, let's keep drawing. Man, I'm surprised we got to this position versus a Bant deck. And we now rock a full contingent of 7. And we also have Portal for X here. Like, how are they going to get back from this? I don't know. In fact, Kozilek plus Portal is almost a match made in heaven. Because we give them 2 creatures, but then we take 3 if this resolves. So we'll see how this gets on. If they don't do anything, then we probably don't go for the Portal, but... Masters Guide Mural. Okay. And they got 1 mana open. They're going to spend it all to equip. Wow, they're in a lot of trouble, aren't they? I feel like they're in a lot of trouble here. Well, I guess we just go for the Portal. Unless they're just luring us into false sense of security here. Okay, well, let's make a blocker, and then we can do a full attack if we want to.
Solutions must be built.
We have a lot more artifacts than I thought. Do they have a farewell? If they have a farewell, this makes perfect sense. They'll get rid of absolutely everything we have, but then we can just reapply our hand. And they haven't quit yet, which suggests they might have a good solution. Or something like a River's Rebuke would certainly slow us down. But they need something. Some type of wipe. Wet wipe to wipe away the pooey bumhole that is Kozilek. It does actually kind of resemble like a disgusting bumhole, doesn't it? Like an alien bumhole. Yeah, not pleasant. So we're up against white weenies and we have Kozilek, so I can't really complain. Makes me think maybe just don't play anything until... no, let's just go. It's too tempting now, I've got the ramp. This blows up each non-permanent with mana value X or less. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for it. We can just keep it as like as a threat. Like, they can play into it. They don't have to play into it. It's completely up to them. We can just keep bluffing. We can go Transmog Wand and just destroy the Dalny. Because Dalny is essentially Panamonican, right? For little things, little babies, how 2 or less. And the Kozilek here still actually... kills all tokens if I really want to. So we could just use the Transmog Wand over it, well, a couple more times, turn all their stuff into tokens, and then use Kozilek. Oh, Smothering Tithe. That's gross. Mana value X or less. So we could go for something low. Huzzah! They're attacking with the ox. Nice. Trying to feign me, boy. Null Blast. Well, that's going to be useless this game. Why did I just pay for that? Oh, well. I accidentally paid for that. Oh, well. The Silex will eventually blow up everything, so that was a mistake. I was trying to go for the Forsaken Monument, but you know what? I misclicked. Mind games. How much mana do they need exactly? I always find it interesting we play Smothering Tithe. Downey is a hyper-aggressive build. You want to get lots of things out really fast. But Smothering Tithe is like super slow. Decline. Calvin decline. Forsaken Monument. Gilded Lotus. So yeah, this is a pretty nice scenario to be in. I mean, they could, even if they remove the monument here, we resolve the Gilded Lotus. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah. And actually, Kozilek's going to be nice with the blast. Because we can't use the blast, manifesting it is giving it a bit of life post-death. Because it really doesn't do anything. And yeah, that's a nice little way to get around it. Creatures you control power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures power 3 or greater. Okay, so it gives all their weenies unblockable. See, now I'm curious. We're going to get to a point where the Silex is just going to be able to obliterate them completely. I don't really seem to care. Decline. Let's go for Kozilek here. Yeah, let's do them as well. I want to draw cards. Do you know what? I'm actually legit thinking of blowing everything up here. What's the CMC of a manifest? 0, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Decline, 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 decline. Right, okay. So, do we just win here with the Silex? Just draw each non-permanent with mana value X or less. So if we choose 4, we lose everything but the Kozilek. They lose everything. Well, we get to keep the monument as well. Am I seeing this wrong? Am I doing this right? This feels pretty busted here. All their treasures, are they going to use Teferi's protection and then we're screwed? Ooh, that's gross. So we just lose our own things. Okay, that kind of backfired, but they lose the Smothering Tithe and all the treasures, at least. Oh man, they duped us with that Make a Stand. Okay, fine. We're at 32 though, so we can't actually block any of these. God damn it. That is annoying, but you know what? Touche. They played into it. They played into it. They're going to flicker it to get 2 lands. Man, they really want to ramp, which is super confusing me here. Why is their deck so big mana? Kind of makes me wish I used the transmog one first to kind of lure out that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're not dead yet. Let's get the Forge. The Forge might be able to help us because they're going to be gaining life every time we play spells, playing stuff off the top. They've definitely got some kind of interaction. Okay. What else do we do? I guess we can kick this. Just gain loads of life. Let's use that. We might as well just empty our hand, gain loads of life. Loads of mana. So if they do kill Kozilek for any reason, we can recast it. But sadly not get any value. And they're just going to block with the Solemn here. What I find interesting here is they use the Flicker of Fate aggressively, but they could have just faded 11 damage here. So if they blocked with it and then did that in our turn here, they would have actually kept the Solemn Simulacrum and got another trigger. But maybe they just do it again. Okay. Makes me think, why did they actually... I don't know. Strange, to be honest. We're never going to be able to get in, are we? We are very desperate for some action here. But if the most they're doing is just going to flick a Solemn Simulacrum, then I honestly don't know what to say. 6, 7, 8. I mean, worst case scenario is Elishnorn, right? It's always Elishnorn, but that's... You could say that about any deck, really. Saradoc. Power 2 or less enters, create a halfling, tap 2. Saradoc is +2 lifelink until on turn. Oh my god, they've just created infinite blockers here. Right, so they're playing empty-handed. Well, no, they're not, because they're going to draw 2 cards with a Spirited Companion. Okay. Shit. I honestly think they have us here. Which is super annoying, actually, when I think about it. Especially given how long they're taking. Just kill me. Freaking kill me. They don't even... You know what? They don't even have to deal with the Kozilek, because they can block it all day. That's why it's kind of unattractive as well. It doesn't have any evasion. It doesn't have any extra abilities that makes it hard to block. It kind of just gets trumped by a tiny little 0-1, which is kind of embarrassing. Okay, and they flip it at the end. Why did they do that? I really don't know. I think the Inventors Fair, we're gonna have to crack this now. What's gonna be good? Is there anything that takes out all of their stuff? I think the One Ring might be nice to keep us alive, because although the Portal to Phyrexia does take out 3 of them, the One Ring does 2 things. It keeps us alive, and it draws us cards. Which is really important here. Okay, so let's draw a card. And we will be losing life with the One Ring, but in theory, it will also, you know, we'll be getting some action. Ooh, Thematic Compass as well. Are you seriously telling me that Inventors Fair is going to keep us alive? That's crazy. Oh, and Key to the Archive as well. This could get us something like a Time Warp, or, I don't know, something that... Helix. They've all got such a low curve. I guess we'll take the Helix here. Meteor Golem. Oh, we are so lucky, honestly. We are so lucky. Yeah, we'll blow up the Sourdock. Because we really do not want... I just can't believe how good that is. Whenever he, another non-token and power 2 enters, create a 1/1. That's wild, actually. And then, you know what? We might as well attack. Because we can't get hurt next turn. So we're basically going to do this to get rid of their stupid Summon, which is somehow giving them like 6 lands. And they draw 2, my god. Yep. Well, I feel like anything that hurts our stuff will hurt them as well. So something like a Farewell. Although if they say Farewell and then Artifacts, that will just completely annihilate us. What else does White have? Destroy all creatures power 3 or greater, then create food. Okay, well that gets rid of our guys. That's a lot of goddamn food. Inspiring Commander. So we are in some serious trouble here. And they're going to attack anyway. Let's just draw a card. We take literally no damage, so I don't know why they did that. Ooh, Junk Diver. Does that... Yeah, that's... Meteor Golem. When it dies, though. When it dies. Let's just get rid of that. I need something more proactive than that. Liberator. Okay. So yeah, we take nothing here. I'm kind of confused why they really did that. Unless it's just some kind of weird flex. Right, okay. So we've got loads of mana. Let's go for Kozilek again, because I want to get some blockers. And we're just going to target ourselves this time. They don't need any more creatures, to be perfectly honest with you. Nice. Okay. Anything that gains us life is really good as well. Man, I literally cannot believe how long I've lasted this game. I think we're going to exile the Inspiring Commander. I don't want them to gain any more life or draw any cards. They're going to sack that in response to gain 3 life. Okay, kind of weird. Play the Obelisk. We can even sacrifice that eventually to destroy something as well. I think I'm actually going to do that now. Kill the Delny. Because it would be nice to eventually block. And yeah. I think we go to them. So they chose Downey. They put Downey in the graveyard, which is sus. Wow. Sevine's Reclamation. They're going to return that. And it's got flashbacks, so they can return 2 more things. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. So annoying. So annoying. They're going to get 2 more things back. So they're going to get that, which is going to exile artifact or enchantment until it leaves. Okay. They're going to go for Kozilek again, are they? I mean, don't tell them that's probably the worst choice. They're going to go for the One Ring. Okay. So once again, we can't bloody block. But we're gaining life from the Forsaken Monument, so... Can't really complain about that. Man, that was lucky they had that. Getting 2 things back is wild. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then keep them blockers back because they're pussy. Pussy hole. What's the matter leaving little hobbits back? With a scythe bigger than its body. Right, let's exile the top card. I don't think the One Ring was the right thing to get rid of there, but... Oh, what's this? Target player, scries X draws X, exile, target mana value X or less, exile X cards from graveyards. Wow, that's actually kind of awesome. Let's start with the Lightning Helix here. They love Delny so much. Let's get rid of it. Nice. Cool, bro. Right, now that's dealt with. Let's exile top card again. Annoying. Creates X 0/1s. We can just use this to like make loads of blockers, can't we? Choose 2. Okay, let's just swing in. It's an instant, so we can basically do it in their turn for loads. I feel like we've come into a position where we should be alright, really. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to pass there. Nice. If they go for Downey's in the graveyard again. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Stop it. Another resurrection. Return it. Go over to the battlefield. I'm just going to exile the graveyard, I think. Yeah, let's go QQ. How much mana is that? 22, 23, 45, 26, 28. So this goes to X equals 26. And then... That's a big... So we're going to create those, and then we're going to exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's cute, that is. LOL. 26 Eldrazi at instant speed. That's kind of good. I mean, the silly thing is they can just cast Downey again from the command zone. So I probably should have just exiled them, enter them equal something. But cheeky. Oh, I'm so glad that's over. I just think that just wasn't going to end. That needed to happen, guys. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.